Hi, welcome. It's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Thursday, the 10th of October, 2019. We are using Universal Weight Tarot for the message today. Let's see what our card from the bottom of the deck is. Six of Cups. That's a beauty. I love this card. It's connected to the Wheel of Fortune intuitively for me in tarot, and it's an opportunity to reevaluate, review, and reconcile. It's also considered a soulmate card, and in that respect, there's connection with those who are nearest and dearest to us. There's sharing, reminiscing, a walk down memory lane. This card indicates that we may be, out and about in the world doing the grocery shopping, and we bump into someone that we have not seen in many, many moons. That happened to me recently, twice, which was really fun. So that could happen again today. The Six of Cups is... The feeling I have here is shifting frequency for how you recall events in your life. So if you are finding yourself running through the sands of time in the past for yourself, take a look at the energy there and see if there's an energy that's holding you back, or that's creating some kind of a fear that you could elevate into love. Pardon. We've seen a lot of the Death card recently making way on our foundation for what the universe wants to divinely deliver in harmony with what we're manifesting for. So this is another one of those energy checkup type cards. Do that. If there's something that requires more love that's showing up in your stroll down memory lane today, bring more love to it. Release any fears you have, anything that could be holding you back. The Six of Cups is offering that. And what's so fun about it is that you may be going about your business, and you run into someone who is a catalyst or a trigger for you to recall something of another time in your life that does serve that energy up to you in the present moment, so that you can elevate the experience of it. Let's see what's next in the reading for us. The Six of Swords, another six. Yeah, that's perfect. That is perfection right there, because consider it this way, or reconsider it. If that whole scenario plays out and you discover that you've been hanging on to some sort of misqualified energy and you're harboring that. We spoke of that in yesterday's reading. If you're harboring something and it's just taking up space that love could occupy, wouldn't you want to move on from that? And that's what the Six of Swords is about. You move on from unfavorable conditions to much more favorable conditions. These two cards create alchemy in the reading, which is awesome. We have the opportunity to change something up, which has been the message of the Wheel of Fortune for us every time it showed up in the readings. So let's see what's next. Yeah, how perfect is that? The Lovers. Get right to the heart of the matter and follow your heart. This is a card of choice and decision. Its core message is to follow your heart. And pardon, there's a challenge in it that we may or may not even know if we are, because we are so habituated to choose in a certain way out of an old belief system, which we've been bucking and challenging for a while now. We've been digging deep into our spiritual journey work and turning over experience that has roots in fear, and those roots in fear have us doing things in what we consider a safe way, out of habit, so that we can protect our tender hearts. And we've been challenged over and over again to put our hearts right out on the line And to do that, you have to take down the walls of fear that surround and protect that heart. We saw it yesterday in the reading with the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords. I mean, how much more passionate can we get about running through our life experience and elevating the frequency of it so that we can live happy and free in the way that we talk about, dream for, and manifest for, right? Here's the opportunity right here on the table. The cards are serving it up to us over and over, asking us, you know, take your boat into the river of fear and pull those nets up, grab everything that's in it, reconsider it, reevaluate it, bring more love to it, change it. I like that. Okay, so I peeked at the next card because when we see the Lovers, we usually pull two more cards. One indicating how we are habituated to choose when making decision, and one for how we follow our heart. This is fantastic. In the habituated to choose position, we have the Devil, which is the Lover's card falling from grace, right? And this card, the Devil card, is trapping ourselves. These people are actually free, but fear is holding them hostage, holding them in a place that does not serve their highest and greatest potential or purpose. So this is what fear can do. Here's the contrast right here. It can chain you. It can lock you down and keep you from being free. But it's only a thought that's keeping you from being free. Is it on this card? Please let it be on this card. Alright, not seeing it. Probably could use a magnifying glass for it. However, they are chained. And the chains are around their necks. But they'd slip right over their heads. Oftentimes there's a key. That's what I was looking for. One of them is holding a key. I'm not seeing that in this card. In other words, we hold the key to unlock ourselves. We hold the key to our own freedom. And this may be where we started here in the Lover's card in some situations in our life. So take a look at those and discover how they turned into what you're seeing here on the Devil card. And when you discover that, you can move through the energy, Six of Swords, Six of Cups. You can reconcile. You can reconsider. You can get back to the heart of the matter, the true intention that you had at the beginning, and drop these chains, and then this disappears. Never to trouble you again. Okay, so if we're, oh gosh, so I'm peeking at the next card again. If we are to follow our hearts here on the Lover's card, this is awesome. Hello, Scorpio. It's the Death card again. Oh, we got a lot of astrological business in Scorpio right now, too. So use that energy. Pardon. The Death card's been showing up relentlessly lately. And it's here to help us sweep away, change up all these energies that we're just now talking about, connected to fear, connected to a matrix of belief, an old belief system, and we're being asked to move on from them, make space, make way for the love that you are channeling into your world. That's why the Death card is here. This is simultaneous endings and beginnings. So as you do that journey work and you fall deeper and deeper in love with your own self, you change what's here in your fear space, the stuff you harbor, don't even know you harbor until you are triggered, Six of Cups, and remembering that it's there at all so you can bring the love to it, the Lover's card. This is a beautiful transformation right here in the center of the reading. So, excuse me, get into that, dig into that, and have fun with this. This does not have to be traumatic. Have the aha moments. I shared yesterday in the reading that I had a healing experience and I had a tremendous reaction to it. And the freedom on the other side of that is not something I can articulate. It's fun though. It's so much fun and it's so much joy, and there's so much more room for bliss for having had that recollection and for having the opportunity to bring a boatload of love to it. So have fun with this. Our next card is King of Pentacles. Beautiful. I love that. I love this king. You know, he's very present, very aware, extremely resourceful, father of the material in tarot, and he has his eye on the horizon, though he's not missing a thing here in the moment either. His eye is on the horizon because he is in consideration for the long-term fulfillment and happiness for himself and for everyone connected to him. So he comes back to his heart center over and over again. Lovers, Six of Cups. And all that he does in the moment will pay a reward forward for his oncoming. And that's the message here. That's exactly what's happening in these cards. It's so worth the journey. So belly up and dig in, folks. Have fun with it. Let's move on to Angel Answers. Fresh reading in the reading. Ask a question if you have one. And allow the cards to confirm something for you. Our first is look for a sign. Yeah, you know, like a thunderbolt landing right in front of you, or a lightning bolt. Yeah, a lightning bolt. Pay attention to those. They're the triggers we're looking for off that Six of Cups. Those memory reminders so we can elevate the frequency of our journey, of our experience. Be all the love that we can possibly be. Next card. Beautiful. For those of you who may be having a hard time with the Devil card right now and the feelings that it can evoke when turned over, there's no need to worry. You just slip right into your heart space. Talk to your guides, your angels, the divine all that is. Reaffirm what it is you're intending for yourself, your long-term happiness and fulfillment. And someone recently said to me, you're always doing your very best in the moment. So remind yourself of that too. You're always doing your best. Using what you have. And this one, here it is again, trust. Love that card. Trust yourself, trust the journey, trust the Death card. There's a leap of faith, huh? You know, we have the Devil and the Death card in the reading. We have three major arcanas in the center of the reading. That's quite a juicy bit for the middle of a tarot sandwich on the table. And, you know, the programmed reaction to the Devil and the Death card would be fear, the gasp, the surprise of, oh no, two really challenging cards in the reading. These cards are gifting us. These cards are blessing us with fresh perspective and opportunity to set ourselves free and be more love. So reconsider how you think and feel about that. Last card, it's coming from The Universe Has Your Back. Our affirmation is, I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. Hello. Right? Again, summarized in one card. Perfect. The whole reading is right there. Oh gosh, I love that. All right, everyone, have a beautiful Thursday. Thank you for watching as always. Please leave comments if it's in your heart to do so. Like, share, subscribe, and trust yourselves. Bye for now, everyone.